Happy birthday, man.
Appreciate it, y'all.
So I don't guess this is exactly how you wanted to celebrate your birthday today, Doral?
We always have to look on the bright side. You know, we did some good things against the number 2 team in the country. We just gotta keep building and keep pushing forward, and we'll be in a good spot. Because you know how hard the ACC is. Play a top 25 team every single night, so just gotta be ready for it. And we're building good pace. We just need to clean up some mistakes here and there.
Doral, it was a 1-point game with about 8 minutes left, and they got loose for 2 threes. You remember those possessions?
I do.
What happened on those?
We should have pressured them a little bit more. And, we got a little bit open, so we just took a shot.
You guys, did you think you had been putting good pressure on for most of the game before that?
Yeah, definitely. They didn't look comfortable to me when they were out there, but we just made a couple of mistakes. Either a turnover, get a layup, or a wide open 3, stuff like that. That stuff adds up towards the end of the game, and we end up in a bad predicament.
Brandon, did it take a few minutes for the team to kind of get their bearings about them, that with the defense, the UVA, kind of the pressure they put on you guys?
It's not the matter of the pressure of the defense. They're a great defensive team. Don't get me wrong. There's no doubt about it. But it's the style of the offense. They play till the shot clock goes down, and that's why you saw. I don't know how many shot clock violations they have, but I know for a fact 2 or 3. So before you know it, usually I check in right before the media goes out. And when I first got into the game, it was about 14, 13 minutes left into the first half. So just the slow pace of the offense kind of like determines is why the games are 22-24 at half, and why the games are always in the low 50s and the 60s.
It's still kind of hard to follow. You only scored 49 points.
Yeah. It doesn't feel like that, but once you look up, you're like, scores 59-49. And you're just like, wow, it's Tony Bennett and UVA for you. So, obviously they're doing something right. 18-1, so number 2 team in the country. But we got to do a better job to execute offensively. We're going to watch film tomorrow. We got to get prepared because in 48 hours we got to do it. So there's nothing to hold our heads about.
What can you take away from this game?
Two different teams. So obviously Duke doesn't play as slow as Virginia. So you're gonna multiply the score by 2. But we're gonna be in the game Tuesday night. I'm pretty sure it's gonna be a sold out crowd. Like it was last year. The energy's going to be there, so it's just a matter of we can just lock down defensively and focus and execute plays and do a good job of taking care of the ball. We take care of the ball, and we erase, that assist to turnover ratio. Like we have 9 assists and 12 turnovers. That's unacceptable, especially for a team like Duke that all they do is run. So minimize our turnovers. Keep moving the ball, lock down defensively, pay attention to the scout report. We'll be fine.
I'm sorry if you answered this, but you were mentioning the pace. What is it playing then? Is it just the constant grind?
Yeah, they're a very disciplined team, and that's why they're successful. Great system. They run like a wheel action. The guards come off and make plays. And one thing about their offense, their guards just read off what the defense do. So if you go under a screen, they're gonna fade. If you stay on their hip, you're going to tight curl it. So it doesn't matter what the defense do. So that's why you got to lock down, pay attention to scouting report and defensively. Some of the guys, the bigs, hit a couple big threes for him. DeAndre Hunter, he came and hit 2 big threes for him. The 2 threes that you talked about earlier, those were the 2 that started their run. So, plays like that, I'm not saying he's not a good shooter, but we don't let him get those off, then, it would be a different team and a different situation.
How frustrating is it, Brandon, to know that you guys played fairly solid defense for 33, 34 minutes, and then, like you said, he gets off to, pretty uncontested looks, and all of a sudden it's a 7-point deficit against UVA, which is like a 15-point deficit against somebody else?
Yeah. It's frustrating. There was some plays where we should have got, defensive rebound. They, got second chance points. Those kill us too, so you can't just, make a mistake on those 2 threes he hit. It hurts. It's almost like a dagger. The minute left in the game, and somebody hit a big three, with this slow pace. So you look up, you're down 6. That's almost like being down, 10 or 12 against, Duke or Carolina. So, on to the next one. Nothing to hold our heads about, like I mentioned before. Hopefully Rod can celebrate his birthday a different way, and, we'll go from there.
Appreciate it.
Yeah, man.
Anything else for these guys?
No.
Thank you.
Thank you, sir.